I think I tried to say this line 50 times. So started around 3 p.m. today doing this. This is, I think, the 10th, maybe 20th day I'm trying to do this video. And now it's almost 9 p.m., so 6 hours down the drain, where I just kept recording and recording and recording, but just deleted everything because I wasn't satisfied. I couldn't imagine, actually 1 month ago, I couldn't imagine how hard this would be for a non-English speaking person to do this type of videos, and it's, oh my god, it's hell on earth. So I decided that these 3 hours are going to be my last attempt to film everything and record myself, and that's it, guys. If I can't do it in these 3 hours, then you will never see this video, but you are seeing it, so it means I made it. And in case everything else fails, I can always do no, I'm just joking. I'll just quit. I just quit. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is the first episode in this series, and actually this is the first real episode on my entire channel. In this series, we're exploring Dubai's best infinity pool hotels. I've always loved those amazing pools that go on forever and just melt the sky into the water. So now I'm on a quest to find the ultimate top 3 infinity pool hotels in Dubai. So today our journey starts in the future-forward Dubai downtown, exploring an incredible hotel named the Address Skyview. Yes, that twin tower you saw earlier in the intro, that's the Address Skyview. So this twin tower complex, connected by a stunning sky beach, is an architectural gem. It was designed by SOM, Skidmore, Owings and Merrill. They are actually the same architects that designed the Burj Khalifa, you know, the tallest man-made structure in the universe. And it boasts a sleek, modern architecture and a grand reception lobby exuding an effortlessly high-end feel. And at the top, as you've seen in the drone shots, there the infinity pool lays. It has an amazing view of Burj Khalifa and downtown Dubai. So let's see if it got what it takes to be in the top 3, or maybe, who knows, maybe it's even number 1. So after all those drone shots, it's time to change perspective and get down to the street level. Before going to the actual hotel, I decided to do a walk-around tour of the Dubai downtown, just to get the feel of it, you know.
Right now, we're right in the middle of Dubai downtown in Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Boulevard. Just across the street, you can see another Address hotel, the Address Downtown. Back in 1991, Dubai had only one tall building. Today, it's a forest of glass and steel, showing what you can do when you really try hard. This city just keeps building, always moving forward. The Address Downtown is an original icon. Opened in 2008, it's strategically located, offering unrivaled direct view of the Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Fountain. This 63-story architectural landmark is known for its elegant design and is a key venue, especially for New Year's Eve fireworks. It famously suffered a fire in 2015, but underwent an award-winning restoration, beautifully reopening in 2018, showcasing Dubai's remarkable resilience. Another Address hotel located nearby is the Address Dubai Mall. It offers unparalleled convenience with its direct, air-conditioned connection to the Dubai Mall. The Dubai Mall is more than just a shopping destination. It is an entertainment universe. As one of the largest malls globally, it's the size of 50 football fields and houses over 1,200 stores. Inside, you'll find an Olympic-sized ice rink, a massive aquarium with 33,000 marine animals. You can even dive with sharks. You know, sometimes you see these buildings in photos or on TV and you think, okay, it's big. But then you see them in person and it's a completely different experience. The sheer scale is just something else. It makes you feel tiny in a good way. This specific area, downtown Dubai, is really the hub for luxury tourism. You've got world-class dining, high-end shopping, and these architectural marvels. It's all designed to impress, and honestly, it does a pretty good job. Even for someone who travels a lot, there's always something new to see here. You know, one of the coolest parts about this boulevard is how everything is so thoughtfully laid out. There's plenty of space to walk, beautiful landscaping, and you're always surrounded by these incredible buildings. It's very pedestrian-friendly for a city of its size, which is a nice touch, especially when you're trying to take it all in. Now, you really can't walk around here without noticing it, the Burj Khalifa. It's hard to grasp its scale until you're standing right beneath it. And there it is. You see a bit of it. Did you know it's the tallest building in the world? Actually, in the known universe? And not just by a little bit. We're talking almost 830 meters, over 160 floors. It's like a giant needle piercing the sky. Imagine the construction, right? Thousands of workers, years of effort. It really makes you appreciate what's possible. And now a few words about the country of the United Arab Emirates, or UAE. The UAE, formed in just 1971, transformed astonishingly fast, with young nations with 4,000-year-old Bedouin and pearl diving routes dramatically went from tents to towers in mere decades. Their ambition reaches far. The government features unique, future-focused roles. They have a Minister of Happiness and Well-being dedicated to citizens' well-being, and a Minister of AI, Digital Economy, and Remote Work Applications. The UAE is truly a global melting pot. Only 10% of its almost 10 million residents are Emirati, with over 200 nationalities coexisting peacefully. It's one of the safest countries globally, boasting remarkably low crime rates. And now one of my favorites, the nation also offers significant economic incentives. No income tax for residents and zero corporate tax for most businesses. The government even operates on a 4.5-day work week. As we walk, you can really feel the ambition of this city. Dubai is constantly evolving, constantly building. It's like they're always asking, what's next? How can we do it better, bigger, more impressive? It's inspiring in a way, even if it feels a little surreal at times. And the weather right now, it's actually quite pleasant. Early morning in Dubai is definitely the time to explore on foot before the heat really kicks in. Though even in the middle of summer, these buildings are designed to keep things cool inside. Smart thinking. Alright, just about 10 minutes into our walk and we're already soaking in the atmosphere. You can hear the distant hum of the city, but it's not overwhelming. Just a steady buzz of a city that never really goes to sleep. Our destination, the Address Skyview, is now clearly in sight. So, time to get a closer look. Another thing I appreciate about Dubai is how clean everything is. You rarely see litter, and the infrastructure is incredibly well maintained. It makes for a very pleasant experience, whether you're walking around or just observing. They've clearly put a lot of effort into maintaining their image. And now we've made it to this famous spot, the Dubai Fountains, dancing to music with the grand Burj Khalifa behind you. It's a show that never gets old. This isn't just water, it's a live performance of light, sound, and water moving. Fun fact, the Dubai Fountain can shoot water 150 meters high. The UAE showcases bold vision and rapid execution in every aspect. Now, let's zoom in on Dubai, a city of unbelievable transformation. Its population has boomed from just 34,000 in 1960 to nearly 4 million today, making it one of history's fastest growths, driven by visionary leadership. Without a visionary leader, you will be lost in the dark for decades. Dubai is a tourism giant, expecting almost 20 million visitors this year, consistently ranking as a top 3 global destination. Its unofficial motto is the first, the biggest, the best, and they certainly deliver on a grand scale.
Oh, and there it is, the Address Skyview, just behind the Burj Khalifa.
This famous show really captures what Dubai is all about, doing things big. The way the water dances, the music, and the huge Burj Khalifa in the background make for a moment you won't forget. It's basically a Broadway show for water, and it never gets bad reviews. Outside, the Dubai Fountain provides the world's largest choreographed fountain show created by the designers of the Bellagio. Jets illuminated by 6,600 lights and 25 projectors shoot water up to 150 meters or 490 feet or 50 stories high in a synchronized performance. Nearly all drinking water comes from 70 major desalination plants, which account for 40% of the world's total. Many of these plants also co-generate power and water, directly linking AC electricity to the water supply. This meticulous management of heat and resources is a modern engineering marvel. Architecture here is truly diverse, even within the modern style. You have sleek glass towers, but also buildings that incorporate more traditional Arabic design elements. It's a blend of old and new, which is pretty cool. You just stand here and you can feel the energy from the crowds. It's a simple idea done on a scale only Dubai seems to get right. For now though, our next step is to get to the Address Skyview.
So how was it? What do you think about Dubai downtown? What do you think about the Burj Khalifa and the dancing fountains? Honestly, I think you have one life and you must visit Dubai at least once in your lifetime, at least once. And if you go once, there's a high probability you'll go again and again and again, and maybe you will relocate there and we'll see each other there. But now I think it's finally time to go to the hotel and just go for a swim in that infinity pool. What do you say, shall we? Let's go!
Alright, time to call our ride. Now, let's talk about the Address Hotels and Resorts chain, a key player in Dubai's luxury landscape. Address Hotels is the luxury brand of Emaar Hospitality Group, which is part of Emaar Properties, Dubai's largest property developer. They specialize in iconic, prime location properties, focusing on premium, lifestyle-oriented experiences known for exceptional service and sophisticated design. While rooted in Dubai, Address has expanded to key international markets, reflecting Dubai's global reach. Address Hotels consistently win prestigious accolades, including Middle East's leading hotel brand and world's leading lifestyle hotel brand at the World Travel Awards. This chain truly sets a very high bar for luxury and service.
Enter your drop-off at Address Skyview.
The hotel is known for its exceptional service. And for those seeking thrills, the Skyview Observatory is located right there on the Sky Bridge. You can experience the glass slide on level 53, a unique ride sliding down, offering a quick perspective, or for the truly brave, the Edge Walk allows you to walk hands-free on a ledge around the exterior of the tower's highest pod, a heart-pounding, once-in-a-lifetime experience. So we're making our way directly to the Address Skyview. You will see how it stands out with its distinctive two towers connected by that incredible sky bridge. It's a pretty striking design, almost like something out of a sci-fi movie. A lot of these hotels in Dubai are trying to push the boundaries of architecture, and this one clearly does. There's something about watching the city go by from the back of a car that just gives you a different view. You see the busy cars, the endless shine of glass buildings, and then There it is, the Address Skyview. It's a pretty new addition to the Dubai skyline, opened in 2019, quickly becoming a top spot for luxury. The way it rises, two separate buildings, perfectly joined by that bridge, I can already feel the excitement growing. This isn't just any hotel, it's known for its incredible views, particularly from its main attraction, which we'll get to. But even from down here, you can get a sense of how high up that infinity pool must be. It's perched up on the 54th floor, offering panoramic views of downtown Dubai. That's what we're here for, right? I'm always curious about the engineering behind these massive structures. How do they build something so tall, so intricate, and make it feel so seamless? It's not just about stacking blocks. There's a lot of clever design and technology involved to ensure stability, especially with the high winds you can get up there. It's interesting, the Address brand is well known in Dubai for its luxury and prime locations. The Address downtown is essentially across the street, offering similar high-end experiences. But the Skyview really leans into that above-it-all concept. It's almost like entering a different world. Alright, the grand entrance looks pretty inviting. Let's head inside and get this check-in process started. Hopefully, everything goes smoothly and we can get up to that pool as soon as possible. That's the real reason we're here, after all.
Okay, that was a short drive. Now let's go and explore the actual hotel. First things first, it's check-in time. The valet will pick up your luggage. You just have to give them your name and you'll go to the reception and everything will be taken care of. Don't need to drag everything with you, just your passport, phone, and that's it, camera if you have one.
Alright, stepping into the lobby here at the Address Skyview, and it's exactly what you'd expect from a high-end Dubai hotel. Grand, spacious, and very polished. While waiting, I noticed a few interesting details in the lobby. The artwork is subtle but impactful, and there's a real sense of contemporary elegance. It's not overly flashy, which I actually appreciate. It feels luxurious without screaming about it. Walking inside, you're immediately hit by how big and fancy it is. It's a mix of marble, flowers, huge floor-to-ceiling glass windows that let a ton of light in, and a really smart design at every corner. The air is cool with a nice, soft smell. A welcome break from the heat outside. There's a quiet feel here, a sense of calm, even though it's so grand. The lobby makes a strong first impression. I have expected to see James Bond drinking a martini in the corner, or at least someone trying to look like James Bond. The lobby's fancy feel, with its expensive materials and clever lights, instantly sets a tone of comfortable luxury. It's a peaceful way into the hotel's rich world. Checking in, it's always that exciting moment. The staff here are super friendly, really fast, and truly seem happy to help. I hate it when they seem bothered by you checking in. It's a smooth process, no problems, just calm and professional. The check-in process perfectly shows the hotel's focus on perfect service. The staff's true warmth and quick handling of everything make a smooth, skilled start to your stay, taking away any stress. It's so smooth, you almost forget you have to pay for it. Almost. My credit card, however, never forgets. The check-in process was surprisingly quick and efficient, which is always a good sign when you're eager to get settled. From the moment I walked in, it's been nothing but smiles and helpfulness. They really make you feel like a valued guest, which, let's be honest, makes a huge difference to the overall experience. No stuffy attitudes here, just genuine hospitality.
Okay, check-in process is over. We got the key card, so it's time to go to the room and see the views, because I did get a room with Burj Khalifa view. I just had to. I was lucky enough that they had a room available because I was there on a weekend at 10 or 11 a.m. I think. Usually the hotel does the check-in process at 2 or 3, I think. But in this case, the nice receptionist had a room available for me.
Got the key card, and now we're headed up. The elevators are fast, which is a blessing in a building this tall. You don't want to be waiting forever. A quick ascent and we'll be on our way to the room and, most importantly, scouting out the path to that legendary infinity pool. right where on our floor the anticipation is building. This is where the adventure really begins. Just a few more steps and we'll be inside the room. I'm hoping for a good first impression. But honestly, the main event is still to come. But a comfortable base is always a good start for any trip. Let's see what we've got. And now, just to show you how it's like to be in the room, let's see some POV shots. First, a quick drop of the bags, explore the room, and then it's straight to business, exploring that pool. It's always exciting to see if a place lives up to the hype, especially when it's been on your list for a while. It's always a bit of a gamble with hotel rooms, right? You see the pictures online, but sometimes the reality is different. Hoping for those promised Burj Khalifa views from the room, that would be a nice bonus before we even hit the pool.
Alright, that was the room. How was it? Did you like it? I liked it. But I will say now what I think it could be improved. The first thing that strikes you when you open a room, when you get into your room, is a small gift from the hotel. If they would have put a small fruit platter or some chocolates as a welcome gift, that would have made a big impact. This is a true 5-star hotel, a true luxury chain of hotels, and I kind of wished, how much is a chocolate? It's $15, $20. How much is a fruit platter with 4 fruits? They should have made a small basket, a small fruit platter as a welcome gift inside the room. It truly makes a difference. It truly makes a difference, at least for me. Another issue that I have is that TV. The view is obstructed by that big TV. They should have made the design different and just get the views, because the views tell the story. When you enter a room, to that corridor, and it opens up to the room and you see the view, that is the story of that room, and they blocked the view and the story with that TV. And it's a bit annoying. They could have done it better. So I got a room with Burj Khalifa view. You pay extra for this, but the TV blocks the view. So you have floor-to-ceiling windows, and the view is amazing, and the windows and the view is blocked by the TV. Everybody has a TV at home. Nobody wants to see the TV in Dubai, or maybe some do, but if you're going to get a room in Address Skyview with Burj Khalifa view, it means, almost always, it means that you're a tourist and you are interested in the view. You want to see the view. You don't want to see the TV. So I think they should have made the design of the room a little bit different. And this also applies to the bathroom. The bathroom is nice, it's large, it's amazing, but it has no view. They should have split the room, the main room and the bathroom. They should have, put it somewhere different. Maybe both bathroom and room could have shared the view to the Burj Khalifa. Imagine that. Imagine if you could take a shower from your bathroom, and from your shower you could see the Burj Khalifa. That would have been better. And of course, the last thing that I didn't like, no toothbrush. I searched everywhere. You can get a toothbrush if you call the room service, but for a 5-star hotel from the Address lineup, I would have just wished I had a toothbrush in the bathroom. I mean, how much is a toothbrush? It's $2. I don't know. I wish that toothbrush was there. For a 5-star hotel, is just unimaginable. And actually, I did try to search on the internet other reviews about this toothbrush problem, and sadly it's true. Many guests complain of this. They will bring it to you, but it should have been there from the start. Am I making any sense here? But again, this design or redesign is expensive. Maybe they decided to cut some corners here, or maybe I don't know what they were thinking. But then again, a fruit platter or some chocolates and a toothbrush that's completely inexpensive. Please guys, all hotel chains that are true 5-star hotel chains, please, I beg of you, put the toothbrush in the room before the guest checks in, so we don't have to call the guest service to get a toothbrush. Okay, so room tour is done. There's only one thing to do next, so let's go and see the reason why we're here. Let's see the infinity pool.
And now, the main event, you could say, the reason we're here, the crown jewel, is the infinity pool, located on the 54th floor on the Sky Bridge. It's one of Dubai's highest and most exclusive hotel pools. It offers breathtaking, unobstructed, head-on views of the Burj Khalifa. Wow. Okay, this is it. The Address Skyview Infinity Pool. And it absolutely lives up to the hype. We're on the 54th floor and the views from up here are just unreal. You've got the Burj Khalifa dominating the skyline right in front of you, the sprawl of downtown Dubai beneath, and then the desert fading into the distance. It's a truly breathtaking panorama.
Okay, so how was it? Did you like it? I did. I honestly did. So it has a really good vibe. The views are fantastic, and honestly, you can stay here for an entire day and not get bored. Maybe the next day you will get bored, but on the first day, yeah, it's amazing. It really hypes you up. You don't need any drugs. You don't need anything in your blood. You don't need alcohol. This pool, the views and the vibe just hypes you up. Okay, so enough exploring. Let's get a sunbed. Let's order some food. And then I'll go for a little bit of a swim.
And here we are. This is it. The views from here are truly something else. It is like a living map of Dubai spread out below you. The sheer size of it, all this is just amazing.
What makes an infinity pool truly great, in my opinion, isn't just the view, but how it integrates with the surroundings. Here, it's almost like the pool is a natural extension of the sky. You feel like you're swimming on top of the world. It's a very unique sensation. From this vantage point, you really get a sense of how vast Dubai is. The city just stretches out into the horizon, and the contrast between the gleaming skyscrapers and the golden desert in the distance is pretty striking. It's a city built on ambition, quite literally. Now let's talk about the facilities around the pool. There's a bar and a restaurant up here, which is super convenient. You don't have to leave this incredible setting to grab a bite or a drink. They've thought of everything to make your stay here as comfortable as possible. The soundscape here is interesting too. You hear the gentle splashing of the water, some soft lounge music, and the faint hum of the city below. It's a very calming atmosphere despite being so high up and in the middle of a bustling city. Huh, how was that? It's nice. Now imagine this is at the 54th level. Yeah, you are really high here and the views are amazing. Either side, the views are amazing. But now I want to talk about the negatives because there were some things that I didn't like. There weren't issues, I just didn't like them. I think they could have been improved if changes were applied at the right time. So first thing first, as you've seen from the drone shot, the pool is small. It's not extremely small. It is on the smaller size. So the number of sunbeds is limited, of course, and you will see guests lining up waiting for a free sunbed. I think they did this because at the 54th level there is also a famous restaurant, C'est La Vie. They had to jam that in somehow. They also decided to get that bar and sitting area for it, where you can eat, where you can have drinks. And that sitting area, honestly, I think it's kind of huge. And I didn't see many guests use it during the day. So my honest opinion, they should have made the pool area a little bit bigger. Now, like I said, it's time to get for a swim and see the actual views that this pool has to offer. Okay, enough talking, time to actually enjoy this. I'm going to take a dip and just soak in these incredible surroundings. One more thing before I jump in. If you're planning a trip to Dubai and you're into unique hotels, put this one on your list. Even if it's just for a day, this pool is really worth it. The perspective you get from up here is truly one of a kind. Another downside is because the C'est La Vie restaurant is open to the public, I mean, you don't have to be a guest to go there, you often see people that are not guests just roaming around. And this is no issue. For me, this is honestly not an issue. It's fine that they can come and just have a look around. The problem is that the security will always ask you, are you a guest? Can you show me your room key card? And honestly, if you have a camera in your hand, they will just go berserk. And they will relax only until they hear you're a guest. This honestly is a bit, I just don't like it. I wish that if I'm a guest at a hotel, everybody would just leave me alone.
The water temperature is perfect, which is a big plus. Nothing worse than a beautiful pool that's too cold or too warm. Did you experience a pool that's too warm, where you feel like you're in a soup? They got the balance just right here. And the clarity of the water, you can tell they keep it meticulously clean. Small details, but they make a huge difference. I've been to a few infinity pools that claim stunning views, but most of the times they just don't deliver. This one though, it's the real deal. You get a full, unobstructed view of Burj Khalifa and Dubai. It's like a living postcard. You could spend hours just soaking this in. One interesting thing about these high-rise pools is the wind. Sometimes you get a little bit of a breeze up here, which is actually quite refreshing, especially on a sunny day like this. It adds to the dynamic feel of the place.
And another downside, you get an unobstructed, amazing view of the Burj Khalifa. That's cool. But it's not the right Burj Khalifa view. The good Burj Khalifa view is available if you're staying at Address Downtown, because that is where all the lights show and where all the fireworks are. If you're staying at the Address Skyview, you just see the back of Burj Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? So you are here. In Address Skyview. In front of you is Burj Khalifa. Yeah, you're here. In front of you is Burj Khalifa. And all the fireworks are on the other side. So you just see the back of Burj Khalifa. It's still a good view. But Address Downtown, the other hotel on the other side, has a better view. Honestly, it has a better view. It doesn't have this infinity pool, not at the 54th level, so don't get me wrong, this pool is nicer than the Address Downtown. However, I wish they could have just switched the hotels. Address Skyview would have been better to sit in place of Address Downtown. But then again, Address Downtown, I think it was made, when did I say? I think in 2008, Address Downtown was opened. And Address Skyview was opened in 2019, so yeah, more than 10 years difference. I think if they knew back then, they would have made the same decision. Just put Address Skyview in front of the Burj Khalifa. Also, their design matches more than Downtown with Burj Khalifa. The design it's made by the same company, so that's why the design matches. And another issue with the view to the Burj Khalifa, from the Burj Khalifa side, you don't get the sunset. From the Burj Khalifa side, you get the sunrise. So all these amazing photos that you see online from the Address Skyview, they're all done during the sunrise. Oh, and I almost forgot another thing about this pool. It is not family friendly. So actually, all guests that are allowed at the pool must be 18 and above. And I know for some, this is a plus, but for me personally, this is a negative, because there are other hotels that did manage to fix this issue. So, for example, in Singapore, Marina Bay Sands, they did split the pool in two. There is a family side of the pool where kids are allowed of all ages, and another side of it where only adults can come. And I think this is the best decision you can get. Also, there are other hotels in Dubai. For example, the Lana, they did a workaround, not fixed, but they did a workaround to this issue. And the workaround is that children are allowed until 5 p.m. So, I know that kids can be annoying sometimes to other adults, but imagine going to this hotel with your small kid, and not being able to take him upstairs. It's kind of annoying. I mean, you just paid not the same money, you paid more money because you're bringing in a kid. You're paying more money and you're not even allowed to go to the 54th floor and see the view. I don't know, I don't like this rule. I know for some this is a bonus, like I said, but imagine you'll be 30 or 30 something and you will have kids and you will want to take them there and you just can't. You paid more than other adults, more than normal couples, because you're bringing in the kids and you're not allowed to go with your own kids there. And I don't know, for me personally, this is a problem, this is an issue, and other hotels fix this problem. For example, Marina Bay Sands in Singapore, they split the pool in two. Family with kids are allowed on one side, and on the other side only adults. I think this is the best solution that you can possibly find. Just make the pools large enough so you can split them in half, and that's it. Or like the Lana, just make a time frame where kids are allowed. For example, from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. kids are allowed, and I would honestly be satisfied with this rule. Lana takes it a bit further. They allow kids up until 5 p.m. That's amazing. So another thing that I didn't like about the view is that all the content online that you see during the sunrise, because the Burj Khalifa view is towards the sunrise, it's not towards the sunset. Towards the sunset there is absolutely nothing. When sunset comes, there is nothing to see there, almost nothing. What you need to see is the sunrise, because the sun rises where Burj Khalifa is. Just imagine that. You have an infinity pool, amazing infinity pool, you have the Burj Khalifa and the sun rising from the Burj Khalifa. The problem is that the pool opens at 9 a.m. So you are not allowed as a normal guest to see that view. Not to take pictures, just to see it. So you're not allowed to see it. So this is a downside for me, because Instagram and TikTok and all the internet is filled with amazing sunrise photos and videos, and you just can't get the chance to do them because the pool is closed.
You know, for these top infinity pools, it's not just about the water, it's the entire experience, the service, the comfort of the loungers, the ease of access to food and drinks, and of course, those unparalleled views. This place takes all those boxes.
I don't know what they put in that Caesar salad, but it was delicious. It was delicious. What do you think of it?
I honestly like it. It has an incredible vibe up there with all the guests. And yeah, there's not much I can say on the positive side. I really like it. I mean, the views are just incredible. The views are incredible. Food is incredible. Stuff is really nice to you. I really like it.
The pool itself, it isn't massive, but it's big enough. It's got that classic infinity edge, making it feel like the water just spills right into the city, like it melts the sky into the water. The design is sleek, modern, with plenty of loungers and cabanas. It's easy to see why this pool often makes it into the best of list. It's not just an amenity, it's a destination in itself. I can already tell this is going to be a highlight of the trip, and it's only just begun.
Okay, so pool time is over, and seeing the city from up here, I just decided to go on a walk and just watch the hotel from another perspective, because it is a beautiful building and I do wish to see it at sunset. Especially as it is made of glass and steel, I think it really would look nice during sunset. I did see from the pool an area where I think will have a good vantage point during the sunset, and I just want to take in that view. Luckily, the Address Skyview is connected to the Dubai Mall via a sky bridge, and you can just follow the paths. You can ask the receptionist and they will guide you towards it.
After soaking in that incredible pool experience, I wanted to get a different perspective. So I've come down for a walk to see the Address Skyview from a distance. It's interesting how buildings can evoke different feelings. Some are imposing, some are grand. This one feels aspirational. It really makes you look up, both literally and figuratively. It makes you wonder about the stories happening inside, the lives playing out behind those glass walls. A fun fact about Dubai hotels in general, they often have some of the highest staff-to-guest ratios in the world. That's why the service often feels so personalized and attentive. It's a significant investment, but it clearly pays off in terms of guest satisfaction. The fact that the hotel is directly connected to the Dubai Mall is super handy. It's like a city inside a city, a maze of luxury and fun. But for now, I was focused on being outside on that magical light. There's something special about Dubai as the sun starts to go down. The buildings get this warm golden glow, and the sky just explodes with color. It's a dream for anyone with a camera. The direct link to the Dubai Mall is super easy, making it feel like a city within a city. But for me, being outside to see Dubai's amazing golden hour was the real goal. It's like stepping into a movie scene, only way better, because there are no commercial breaks and the special effects are real. The careful planning of Dubai downtown fits perfectly with the Burj Khalifa's greatness. Wide streets and linked areas make a smooth city feel that truly feels like a masterclass in modern city planning. It's almost like they hired a giant SimCity player to design the whole place, and clearly they had endless money. Dominating the skyline is the magnificent Burj Khalifa. It stands as the world's tallest structure at an incredible 828 meters, or 2,717 feet. That's 3 times the height of the Eiffel Tower and twice the height of the Empire State Building. It's so tall, it's visible up to 95 kilometers or 59 miles away. The Burj Khalifa is truly a high-tech engineering marvel. Every angle gives you a new way to see how much it stands out in the sky. It's not just about how tall it is, it's about how it feels. It's a giant landmark. As we keep walking, you start to feel how close you are to something huge. This whole downtown area is a really well-planned city in its own. The wide roads, the clean green glass, how everything just links up. It's impressive city design. That clear, smooth shape of the Burj Khalifa. It's seriously jaw-dropping, isn't it? Every time I see it, it just takes your breath away. Standing over 828 meters tall, it's not just a building. It is a sign of pure ambition. It holds records for the tallest building, the highest outdoor viewing spot, and even the longest elevator ride. It's a true engineering wonder. Its smart Y-shaped design is crucial for stability, as it reduces wind resistance and turbulence at extreme heights. This isn't just a building, it's a vertical city, housing over 900 luxury residences, corporate suites, and the Armani Hotel, spanning over 160 habitable floors. Completed in 2010, its construction took over 6 years, with 12,000 workers at its peak. Building it required immense materials, well over 100,000 tons of concrete and 55,000 tons of steel rebar. This walk also gives you a chance to see more of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Boulevard. It's such a clean and well-maintained area. You'll often see people jogging, families strolling, even little groups of electric scooters. Little fun fact, the whole area, this boulevard, was designed to be a vibrant, walkable urban center. It's impressive how they've managed to create such a sense of community here amidst all this grandeur. You see families, tourists, business people, all just coexisting. It's a good vibe. I was reading that Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Boulevard is actually one of the most expensive addresses in Dubai. Makes sense, given its proximity to all the major landmarks. Real estate here is no joke. When you're up close, you appreciate the details and the size of it. But from a little further away, you get the full architectural impact. It's like a massive art installation. It makes you think about how much planning and precision goes into building something like this. You can really see how it fits into Dubai downtown skyline, completing the Burj Khalifa and the other surrounding buildings. It's not just a standalone structure, it's part of a very carefully curated urban landscape. Everything here seems to have a purpose, a design intent. As the afternoon starts to end, I really wanted to see this fantastic hotel and the city itself from a different angle. A sunset view. Dubai at the golden hour is a real show, a change of light and shadow, and I just had to be out there to film it. It's quick magic, those moments just before it gets dark, when the light softens and the city seems to glow. Golden hour in Dubai is a quick, beautiful show. The city's shape changes as the sun sets, filling the sky with soft, warm colors that make every building shine. It's like the city puts on its fancy evening clothes, all shimmery and gold.
Okay, so I reached my destination. It was a really short walk, around, let's say, 10 minutes max, and sunset is just creeping in, so I think it's time to just take in the views, the warmth of the sun, and then decide what to do next.
The sun is starting to go down, making long, golden shadows across the city. Quick look at the Address Skyview from far, far away. Bathed in golden light, music becomes slightly more tougher, maybe a bit more grand. The way the sun hits the glass on these buildings throughout the day creates some incredible reflections. It's constantly changing, almost like the city itself is alive and breathing. Every angle gives you a new photo opportunity. It's always good to just step back and get the bigger picture. When you're caught up in the details, sometimes you lose sight of the overall majesty. This walk has definitely given me a renewed appreciation for the entire downtown Dubai experience. Okay, feeling good after that walk. The Address Skyview definitely holds its own even from afar. But now, as the sun starts to dip, I'm thinking about heading back. There's something special about an infinity pool at the blue hour, and I do not want to miss that.
Okay, so after this short walk, I think it's time to go in the room, and maybe I will try the pool one last time during the blue hour or sunset if I can still catch it.
Something I've noticed in high-rise hotels like this is the attention to detail, even in the corridors. Good lighting, plush carpets, luxury designer products displayed like art pieces. It all contributes to that sense of calm and luxury. They want you to feel relaxed from the moment you step out of the elevator. The atmosphere has shifted. There are still people here, but it's quieter. More couples, people just soaking in the view, maybe with a drink in hand. It feels more exclusive, more romantic, if that's your thing. Or just incredibly peaceful for a solo traveler like me. This time of day also offers some incredible photo opportunities. The contrast between the bright city lights and the deep blue sky is just perfect for capturing those iconic shots. Everyone's got their phone out, trying to get that perfect memory. The Address Hotels and Resorts is the first premium luxury brand launched by MR Hospitality Group, a subsidiary of the huge real estate developer MR Properties, the same company behind the Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Mall. Their brand messaging is where life happens, aiming to offer a more personal and engaging experience in a premium lifestyle environment. While deeply rooted in Dubai, Address Hotels have expanded beyond the UAE with properties in prime locations like Turkey, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia. Beyond hotels, Address also has Address Residences, offering premium serviced apartments for longer stays or a home-away-from-home luxury experience. The Address Skyview is famously known for its striking twin towers, which are connected by an impressive sky bridge. This bridge itself is a significant architectural feat. The towers and the sky bridge were designed by Skidmore, Owings and Merrill, SOM, the same renowned architects who designed the iconic Burj Khalifa. This gives it a significant architectural pedigree. The hotel is home to Skyviews Dubai, a separate thrilling attraction. This includes an observatory, a glass light, a transparent tunnel you can slide down between levels, and an edge walk where thrilled seekers can dangle off the outer edge of the tower. While the 54th floor infinity pool gets all the attraction, Address Skyview actually has multiple pools. The famous Skydeck infinity pool, adults only, a family pool, and another smaller pool on the lower level. Beyond the hotel's own restaurants, it hosts several high-profile culinary hotspots like C'est La Vie, known for its Asian fare and Instagrammable flower-wrapped swing with Burj Khalifa views, and Amelia, a Japanese-Peruvian restaurant. Address Skyview has received awards, for example Gold in Banquet Venue of the Year at the Middle East Hospitality Excellence Awards in 2024, highlighting its event and dining capabilities. I decided to make a short detour to the room and check the views from the balcony. I think the dusk light is pretty amazing and I don't want to miss this opportunity. Back at the Address Skyview pool. And if you thought it was impressive during the day, just wait for this. This is what they call the blue hour, that magical time just after sunset before it gets completely dark, when the sky turns into this incredible deep blue. And it's truly breathtaking up here.
Like I did tell you, and you will see on the sunset side, there is nothing to see almost. But on the Burj Khalifa side, the colors change. There is some magenta, some blues there. It's an amazing spot and an amazing time, blue hour, to take some photos or videos. It's extremely nice. I did kindly ask one of the staff members to help me get a shot of the Burj Khalifa and me walking in front of it along the pool. He said he will help me in 2 minutes, but he never came back.
I could honestly just sit here all day. The way the light plays on the glass of the Burj Khalifa, the tiny cars moving below like ants, it's a masterclass in urban planning and luxury. You know, a while back Dubai was mostly known for its desert and pearl diving. Fast forward a few decades and you have all this. It's a testament to vision and rapid development. It makes you wonder what else they'll come up with next. They're always innovating. It really is a city that never stops building. They're essentially building the future one skyscraper at a time. It's almost like a real-life SimCity, but with unlimited budget and all the hacks enabled. And hey, if you ever feel overwhelmed by the city, just come up here. Instant calm, instant perspective. The change is huge. The reflection of the skyline in the still water of the pool makes this almost unreal effect, like the city doubles itself. It's like swimming through a glowing city. As night falls, the infinity pool becomes a stunning mirror, showing Dubai's glitter.
Okay, so pool time is over. And usually around this time I go for dinner, even if I'm alone. But I was so tired, I just wanted to go and sit in my bed.
All the hustle and bustle of the day seems to have faded away up here. It's just you, the water, and the incredible view. This blue hour moment at the Address Skyview pool is definitely going to stick with me. It's one of those pinch me moments that makes all the travel worthwhile. What an incredible way to see Dubai.
Okay, so we're back in the room. I'll just go outside on the balcony to check the views at night. And then I remember I was so tired. I just wanted to stay in bed and wait to fall asleep. Sadly, this did not happen.
Alright, after that magical blue hour experience at the pool, I'm back in the room and the night view from the balcony is just as spectacular. Seriously, this is what you pay for. The city is a sea of glittering lights. Dubai at night is something else. It truly never sleeps. The lights go on for miles, painting a picture of constant movement. It's hard to believe that in 1960, this was just a small trading port. It's a true story of vision and strong will. This is what travel is all about for me, experiencing moments and places like this. I am constantly amazed by how Dubai transforms from day to night. It's almost like two different cities. The heat of the day gives way to this cool evening breeze, and the concrete jungle becomes a twinkling wonderland. This view captures that transition perfectly. The Burj Khalifa, of course, is still the star of the show, changing colors and patterns. It's like a giant light show happening right outside your window. I just wished I had the view from the other side. I find it fascinating how different cities present themselves at night. Some become quiet, almost sleepy. Dubai, though, just lights up and seems to get a second wind, a second life. It feels like the city is always alive, always moving. I'm reminded of something my grandpa used to say to me. Sometimes the best view is the one you get right before you close your eyes. And looking at this, I think he might have been onto something. It's the perfect ending to a very beautiful day. After taking the balcony views, it's time to settle in. This bed, oh man, this is a comfortable bed. That perfect balance of soft and supportive. After all the walking and swimming today, a good night's sleep is definitely on the agenda. The room itself is very comfortable, modern, clean, and everything feels high quality. It's not perfect, but it's got all the little touches you expect from a luxury hotel. You know, a good hotel room, especially after a day of exploration, is like a sanctuary, a place to unwind, recharge. And this one definitely fits the bill. It's spacious enough that you don't feel cooped up, but cozy enough to feel like a home away from home. Alright, going to hit the lights soon and get some rest. We've got more exploring to do tomorrow and maybe another dip in that incredible pool. But for now, it's just me, this comfy bed, and the sparkling city lights of Dubai. There's something about being in a really comfortable bed, looking out at a stunning city skyline that just makes you appreciate moments like this. It's a simple pleasure, but a profound one. Oh man, sometimes you are so tired that you just can't fall asleep. And this night was exactly like this. Oh boy, here we go again. Another sleepless night. Usually if this happens to me, I just can't fall asleep quickly. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should try some Okay, TV is off, night lights are on. Let's try and close the eyes again and get to sleep because tomorrow we have a busy day. Shit. Sadly, my eyes opened again. And just like that, night turns into another amazing Dubai morning. The first sun rays peek over the edge, painting the sky in soft colors, slowly bringing the city back to life. There's something so refreshing about the early morning light here, how it washes over the city in a soft golden glow. It's a gentle way to wake up. Good morning, everyone. Woke up feeling refreshed. Stepping out onto the balcony, you can feel the quiet promise of a new day. The balcony itself is a good size, perfect for just sitting out here, maybe with a cup of tea or coffee, and just watching the city buzz below. It's surprisingly quiet up here, considering how much is happening down on the streets. Okay, so I did wake up a little bit early, around 7 a.m., and decided to go straight away to the breakfast. Breakfast in any hotel and resort, in my honest opinion, is one of the most important aspects. You can really make it or break it with a good or a bad breakfast. Luckily, Address Skyview has an amazing breakfast. Food quality is amazing, variety, there's plenty of variation. They also serve you an a la carte menu. There is a buffet, and the breakfast area is really, really nice. You can sit out inside or outside. I chose to sit outside because the morning light, the morning rays, they were so nice. It wasn't that hot either, so I decided to go outside, and it was really, really nice. Even on these corridors, the transformation is immediate in comparison to what it is outside this hotel. These aren't just hotel hallways, they're the arteries of a living art gallery. The lighting is soft, strategic, designed to highlight every detail. It's not bright or glaring, but a warm, almost theatrical glow that draws your eye. As you move along, your gaze falls on fashion pieces, not mannequins in windows, but perhaps a single exquisitely draped gown or a sharp, tailored suite presented within a glass frame. It's not just clothing, it's a sculptural statement, catching the light, showcasing the fabric and the cut as if it just stepped off a runway in Paris or Milan. You find yourself pausing, admiring the craftsmanship, the way a seam falls, or the subtle shimmer of a chosen material. Now, there is one thing I can't show you, but I will do my best to explain it to you. The Address Skyview carries a distinct and memorable scent, a signature aroma that defines its luxurious atmosphere. It's best described as a luxurious white tea blend infused with soft, warm notes of sandalwood. This isn't a strong perfume that hits you immediately. Instead, it's a clean, fresh, and slightly woody aroma that constantly presents without ever being overwhelming. It gently permeates the air, creating an immediate sense of calm and sophisticated elegance from the moment you step inside. And it follows you everywhere you go inside this hotel. This signature scent contributes to the hotel's exclusive and welcoming ambience, making it a key part of the overall sensory experience. The best way to describe it to you, it is very similar in a way to Terre d'Hermès. While Terre d'Hermès is a famous woody, earthy and citrus fragrance, the Address hotels and resorts, which includes the Address Skyview, have their own specific signature scent. Their scent is known as vetiver and cedar, or variations of it. It's described as a sophisticated blend that often includes notes of vetiver, cedar, sandalwood, fresh lemon, citrus, oak moss, and sometimes a marine twist or white musk. So while both might share some woody notes, the Address Hotel scent is a custom blend specifically designed for their brand, rather than a commercially available perfume like Terre d'Hermès. Even early in the day, there's a nice buzz, but it doesn't feel overcrowded. That's a good sign. And that's why I recommend going in the morning. And now it's time for the most important meal of the day, breakfast. We're down in the hotel's breakfast area, and it's a pretty lively scene. So, from the breakfast a la carte menu, I decided to go for a cappuccino, eggs Benedict, my favorites, and a Kia bowl. They've got a fantastic spread here, everything from your local classic international breakfast items to local foods. Lots of fresh fruit, pastries, eggs cooked to order, and a great coffee station. It's almost overwhelming in a good way. I found that hotels in Dubai really take their food offerings seriously. It's part of the luxury experience. They understand that dining is a key component of a memorable stay, and they invest in making it exceptional. A quick joke, why did the croissant go to Dubai? Because it heard it was a role model for cities. You get it? Role model? Okay, I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. But seriously, these pastries are legit. I always say, a good breakfast sets the tone for the day, and this one is definitely setting a positive tone. The quality of the food is excellent here, and everything looks so fresh and appealing. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. Whether you're looking for something healthy and light or something a bit more indulgent, they've got you covered, and the presentation is top-notch, which always makes a difference. It's a good opportunity to observe the other guests too. You see families, business travels, couples, a real mix of people enjoying their morning. It's nice to see everyone starting their day fueled up and ready to go. And this is it. This was my breakfast. I decided to make a cheese selection from the buffet, and the others I just ordered from the a la carte menu. And also, I couldn't start the day without a good cup of cappuccino. And now let's test the eggs. I always order them soft. Just perfect. Just sitting here, enjoying my coffee and watching the morning unfold, it really feels like a proper vacation. No rush, just good food and a relaxed atmosphere. That's exactly what I needed. And now, some classic breakfast symphony. You find your table, perhaps by the window, or even outside if you're lucky, and settle in. taking that first sip of perfectly brewed coffee or biting into a croissant that's impossibly flaky, you realize this isn't just a meal, it's a moment of pure indulgence. The soft morning light, the incredible view, and the exquisite food come together to create a breakfast experience that's truly unforgettable. It sets the tone for your whole day in Dubai. For me personally, this was a perfect breakfast. Delicious. Eggs Benedict, my favorites. No true breakfast is complete without perfect Eggs Benedict. At least for me. What about you? Alright, feeling fully fueled and ready for another day of exploring. That breakfast was fantastic. Now what's next? I think a little stroll to digest all this food sounds about right. After that delicious breakfast, it feels good to get out and stretch my legs a bit. I'm just taking a stroll around this area. The morning light is always so beautiful and it gives a different feel to the city. Okay, let's try some of this cheese. Delicious. The service during breakfast is also very efficient. Plates are cleared quickly, coffee refills are offered. They manage to keep things running smoothly. And that's a mark of a well-run establishment. Oh look, a friendly visitor. Looks like I'll not be eating alone anymore. Oh, hi there, little buddy. Don't be shy. Do you also like eggs? You do? Well, compliments to the chef then. Yeah, I think I got too close and scared him off. Good job.
Okay, so breakfast is over. It was delicious. Now it's time to just explore the family-friendly pool area from the ground level. Well, it's not ground level, it's a bit higher than the street level, but they say it's ground level, so it's ground level. And then I think I have enough time to visit the infinity pool one more time.
After a delicious breakfast, I wanted to check out another part of the hotel, the lower ground pool area. This is often where families and kids hang out, offering a more relaxed, fun vibe, a clear contrast to the quiet, adults-only infinity pool up top. It's really interesting to see the hotel from down here. You get a totally different sense of how huge it is, how its twin towers rise so impressively. The landscaping is beautifully done, creating a lush green spot right in the middle of the city. This lower pool area offers a clear, family-friendly feel, a nice change from the more exclusive infinity pool. It gives you a great view to appreciate the twin towers. This area truly shows how flexible the hotel is. It's not just a place for luxury and amazing views, it's also a welcoming space for families. The design here focuses on open space with plenty of sun and shade, and it genuinely feels like a getaway. From down here, you also get to really appreciate the sheer height and complex design of the Address Skyview. You look up and the towers seem to touch the clouds. If you reached this far, I would like to thank you for watching this video, and I would really appreciate if you would leave a comment and share your opinions. And why not maybe give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Most of the things you hear about Address Skyview are positive. When you're paying for a premium service, you expect that. but it's always nice to hear consistent positive feedback. It's not just about the amenities, it's about how they make you feel during your stay. That's a huge part of the travel experience. And we're back. One last tip in this amazing infinity pool before we wrap things up here. The morning light hits the city differently, and it casts a beautiful glow over everything. It's a peaceful start to the day up here. I love how the infinity edge literally blends with the sky. It's a really clever design choice that makes the experience so immersive. You don't feel like you're just looking at a view, you feel like you're part of it. This pool truly is a masterpiece. It truly deserves a place in Dubai's best infinity pool hotels. It's not just a place to swim, it's a place to marvel, a place to reflect. The water is just as inviting as yesterday, crystal clear, perfectly temperature controlled, and it's those small comforts that really elevate a hotel stay from good to exceptional.
Wow, I was really blown away by this infinity pool during the morning. It was an extremely different vibe from what we experienced on the previous day. There was almost nobody at the pool, and I don't know, the pool felt bigger, 3 times bigger, because there was nobody there. I really enjoyed it, and the light was different, the sun was so strong. I really liked it. If you like checking out the roosters and chicks more than enjoying yourself alone in silence, then you will have to wait a little bit more, and they'll pump up the volume on the music, and more people, more guests will come, and it will have a way different vibe. It depends. I really enjoyed it in the morning.
This is where an infinity pool really shines, the way the light from the city merges with the pool's edge. It's hard to tell where the water ends and the city begins. It's like a seamless continuation of the urban landscape. From a technical standpoint, maintaining a pool like this at this height, with this much usage, must be a huge operation. They do an incredible job keeping it pristine, credit where credit is due. There are fewer people around right now, which is perfect if you're looking for a more serene experience. You can really enjoy these quiet times and just focus on the incredible view. It feels like you have the whole city to yourself, almost. I've seen a lot of infinity pools, and this one constantly stands out. It's the combination of the iconic view, the sheer height, and the overall quality of the facilities that make it so special. So, even if you're making a list of the world's best infinity pools, I think this one has a right to be in it. It's a non-negotiable. Alright, this final swim has been perfect. A great way to bid farewell to this incredible hotel and this stunning view. But before we wrap up, let's talk about where this pool stacks up in the grand scheme of things. So, the Address Skyview. What are my final thoughts, especially when it comes to its infinity pool? Well, there's no doubt, it's truly spectacular. The views of the Burj Khalifa and downtown Dubai are unparalleled. It's pristine, well-maintained, and the service is excellent. When putting together my list of the best infinity pool hotels in Dubai, this one absolutely makes the cut. It's a standout for its sheer height, its incredible panoramic views, and the overall luxurious experience it offers. It delivers on the promise of a high-end, memorable stay. However, I promised you an honest assessment. While the Address Skyview is phenomenal, I couldn't place it in my absolute top 3 for infinity pools in Dubai. And you might be asking, why not? It looks perfect. Alright, Dubai adventurers, you've seen the hype, the stunning photos, and heard the whispers about the Address Skyview Hotel and its incredible infinity pool. And yeah, it's gorgeous, it's luxurious, but here's the honest truth. It missed our top 3 infinity pool hotels in Dubai. Shocking, right? Let me tell you why, because sometimes even very nice isn't enough to make the cut. First up, the room experience. For a hotel promising this level of luxury, the little things really matter. We're talking no welcome gift. Seriously, not fruit platter, no chocolates, not even a toothbrush. That's basic amenities missed. Then, the ultimate scene. That incredible Burj Khalifa view. That you pay for extra money. Our TV was strategically placed to block a good chunk of it. You come here for that view. You pay for that view. And the TV is playing gatekeeper. And don't even get me started on the bathroom. Well, it's perfectly fine. It was totally generic, with no view at all. You wouldn't know you were in a room overlooking the Burj Khalifa from in there. It could have been anywhere. Now for the main event, the infinity pool. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But beautiful isn't always top tier. The design, while pleasant, isn't exactly groundbreaking or unique. It's nice, but not the kind of innovative design that screams one of the best in Dubai. Here's where it really fell short. Well, from this pool, you completely miss those iconic Dubai sunset views. The sun sets on the other side. And if you plan to fix this, and you're an early riser hoping for a magical sunrise, forget about it. The pool is closed during sunrise hours. That's two massive photo opportunities and iconic experiences completely gone. And to top it off, you get no direct view of the spectacular Burj Khalifa light show. The light show is on the other side. This pool just misses the mark on these truly breathtaking moments. Oh, and one more thing. The pool security, sometimes it felt less like they were there to help guests and more like they were gatekeepers. It just added a little friction to what should be a perfectly relaxed experience. And finally, while some hotels manage to offer dedicated family areas, at their main infinity pool, or a time frame where guests below 18 are allowed, Address Skyview's main attraction cuts out a huge segment of visitors. It's a choice, but for a top-tier family-friendly city like Dubai, it's a significant limitation. So, while the Address Skyview Hotel has its charm and a genuinely nice pool, these key details, from the missing room amenities and blocked views to the pool's orientation, restrictive hours, guest age limitation, and even the vibe from security, ultimately kept it out of our top 3. It's a great hotel, but for that truly ultimate Dubai Infinity Pool Hotel experience, we need to look further.
So, Address Skyview, it is done. Over. Time to close everything down and go to sleep. Okay, so it is 1 a.m. in the morning. 10 hours have passed, and I am completely drained and exhausted. And I now realize how hard it will be to finish this. Not just the first episode, but the entire series. And you know, when I started this, I thought that the most important and the hardest part would have been to just go to the actual hotel or resort, just spend the money. And I now sadly face the fact that money is not an issue here, and it's actually time. We all think we have time, but actually we don't. Yeah, so I never thought that it would take me 3 weeks to edit such a simple project. And so many tries, endless tries. And even after all these endless tries, even after 10 grueling hours of filming myself, I'm completely unhappy with the result. Oh my god. Yeah. It is not what I expected. So now you know. Okay, so this is it. If you see this, it means that 10 hours have passed, and it means that everything is recorded, and tomorrow I will post it. First one. And then hopefully many more.